What's up guys, General Incompetence here and welcome to episode 1 of this Kingdom of Denmark Let's Play on Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD, a mod for Attila Total War, which is the closest thing that we currently have to Medieval 3 Total War, and potentially will ever have, but we'll have to see. Now, before we get going, please remember to drop the video a like, leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel. I've been away for a little while, and the more support I get, the more likely I am to be consistent with this, and I really would like to be consistent. Also, let me know how the voice sounds. I've got a new microphone set up, which hopefully will be better than previous videos, so all of my returning viewers, just let me know. Now, let's get down to business. So, we are fire, we are steel, we are sword and axe, we are the Sons of Ragnar Lothbrok. It is about 350 years, according to legend, since Ragnar Lothbrok died, and we are going to reinstate his legacy. As you can see, we're kind of confined to our traditional territories. We don't even have Sweden, so we're gonna rampage throughout Europe. We're definitely going to have Sweden. We're going to attack the Holy Roman Empire and her kind of client states. And of course, we are going to sail over to England and make sure we get that as well. Make sure the difficulty is on hard. Now, we've got, I mean, you guys can obviously read this at your own convenience. So let me just slowly scroll through all of that. You can pause as you see fit. There you go. Faction attributes. So, control over the Orison Strait, so plus 20% from trade tariffs. Plus 1 to naval recruitment capacity, probably not going to do too much of that. German adventurers, minus 20% upkeep cost for mercenary units, probably not going to use that many mercenaries, but still good to have it. And uncompromising nobility, minus 1 to loyalty, and you can see over here, under our faction strength, we've got strong infantry, but on our faction weaknesses, disloyal nobles. Loyalty and control is something we're going to have to carefully balance here because we will have quite a small royal family. So, yeah, it's just a balancing act we're going to have to play carefully. Also, that is a pretty cool faction icon there for the Electorate of Trier. That's how you say it. Anyway, let's jump into the action. Right then. Let's see what we're working with here. Those are the mod credits. Shout out to all the people that put this mod together. They really have done a great job. Okay, the Pope. As a Catholic faction, because we're not pagan anymore, we're Catholic, you must play a precarious game of managing the opinion of the clergy. At the helm of the clergy lies the Pope, supreme ruler of the Catholic Church. Appeasing the Pope may be in your best interests, as displeasing him can have dire consequences. War weariness is obviously in the game. And we've encountered some factions here. Now then. A couple of things that we need to do early. First thing we're going to decide is technology. Now, a couple of things at play here. We need money to be able to keep a kingdom going. You can't really get loads of money without trade agreements, and you can't get a ton of trade agreements when you've got nothing to trade at the moment. We only have one resource to trade, and that is salt. So we need more. So the targets that we're going to go after are probably going to be resource-heavy ones. So that's something that we're going to be focusing on. And rather conveniently, Sweden are sitting on a pile of timber, and we're going to go after them first. So with that being said, what I'm going to do first is do a little bit of civic before we get going with the military, because the key ones are here, lance units. You can see that all of the early tier troops are then replaced with high tier, but you have to get, I mean, this will probably take 100 turns in and of itself, because you've got to get 20, that's 80 turns without any kind of research improvements, and then you've got to get payment as a service just to be able to unlock lance units. And then I think it's this one here, professional armies, that replaces all late tier troops, all higher tier troops with late tier troops. Now that's obviously way down the line. You know, that will take a very long time. We might never get to that. We'll have to wait and see. But to begin with, I think there's a couple of things we want to consider. Firstly, state religion. We need to make sure we're properly managing our public order, because we don't have that much in terms of military at the moment. And due to having to balance control, we can't necessarily put loads of governors in place, because that would then strengthen the opposition, reduce our control and dominion, and that will have, that will have other impacts. So it is definitely going to be a good idea to increase state religion. Increasing growth, especially burgher growth, is going to be really, really important, because all of our strongest troops are going to come from the military order priories, and that's how you get Templar and Hospitaller troops, and all of those you get from your burgher population. So if you see you've got nobility, you've got burghers, and you've got peasantry. Now, peasantry, we're not that fussed in. We're not going to be doing too much recruitment about that, but we want to increase our burgher population so we can basically recruit our army. So that's going to be something that's really important, and just growth across the board. We need to grow our settlements so we can build certain buildings that are going to do things like increase our sanitation, make sure that we can take advantage of all our resources, build things like blacksmiths and so on and so forth. So growth is going to be really important. I mean, this is just to open a gateway to scholasticism, which is going to be important to be able to build schools, which is the one above a library, and that again increases research rate, which you can see, if for those who haven't played this game, it's currently on 100%. Every time you build a building or you get a trait that adds a percentage points to research rate, that impacts here, and that decreases the number of turns it takes to research technologies. And naturally, look, we need wheat farms. We need to increase our that kind of production of grain, because that's going to be one of our key exports as well. But we're going to start, I think, with growth, and we'll look at this further down the line. Like, we're going to need a military order fort, definitely, because that's what gets us. In fact, if I try and show you, so this is the military order priory that gets us the Hospitaller Knights, the Templar Knights, the Ritterbruder, and the Sargentbrüdern. But the one above that, if I show you here, that's the one where we get the Hospitaller Sergeant Spearmen, the Templar Sergeant Spearmen, and the dismounted both Templar and Hospitaller Knights. They are kind of elite troops. They're going to be arguably the backbone of some of our armies, along with Huskarls and our better spearmen. So it's important that we get those. Now, we are probably not going to be able to get many trade agreements at this point, because apart from grain, we've got nothing to offer, because we're not taking advantage of our salt currently. So everything is going to be low. England, nope. There's no even point like offering these trade agreements. Margrave out of Brandenburg. Okay. Oh, that's quite high. Let's offer you. Let's offer you 500, because we'll get that back fairly quickly. No. Never mind. We'll address that later. Now, the Papal States, immediately we want non-aggression pact, and we'll get a bit of cash from that as well. Nice. Republic of Pisa. Oh. Nope. Okay, so there's not really much we can do from that perspective. We want to take advantage of our salt. So... We currently have a Catholic chapel. Let's have a look at... Yeah, see, religious differences is -1 here. That's not horrendous, but it's not great. And growth is really slow. But we're working on it. And we haven't got that much cash to spend. We've got 10,600, but we're making basically nothing. So we don't want to spend all our money at once. So what we are going to do is... We're going to combine some armies here. And we're going to march on Sweden. With our king. So we'll have all of that, actually. Gimme. There we go. Now we also have an army here, which we're gonna just kind of leave be for the moment. Now let's make some decisions. I think that putting in a military order priory early on is a good thing to do. So we're going to spend a bit of cash on that. And aside from that, I think that's mostly it. What we also want to do when we can is we want to have, in fact, just thinking out loud here, we want you in Roskilde because that's our capital, and we want our capital to have a more stable population. Food is an issue as well. We're importing food. Yeah, there's loads of things that we need to get round to as soon as we can. Now, as you can see here, this is the balance of power. So at the moment, we get +2 from loyalty to loyalty for everyone, and that is important because, you know, we have a natural loyalty issue amongst our nobility. But if we let it start slipping down, we start having -1 to integrity to all forces, and it gets worse and worse and worse. It does promote growth, but, you know, I would rather have integrity and loyalty at this point in time. And for those of you who haven't necessarily played games with Total War games with integrity in it, if we go to force details, here you can see the integrity. So at the moment, it's keeping fairly standard. There are traditions that you can get that increase the integrity of your army, both within the the army itself, but also amongst your generals. So this one here, you can get up to +2 to integrity. So if you max it out by both your general and your army, like the military traditions itself, you can get +4 to integrity. That is really important because if you get low integrity, the army will basically mutiny. At that point, you can execute deserters, but naturally you lose men from your army in doing so. So what you want to do is keep high levels of integrity in your army. And you also, like, the reason why we're watching loyalty is because if your loyalty decreases too much, like if, for example, a general reaches 0 loyalty, he will just rebel and you won't have control over him anymore, and we'll have like Danish pretenders. It's, yeah, basically like in the old style games, a rebel force. So that is also not something that we want. And this red arrow here, that indicates that the integrity of this army is going down. So you can see there, faction -1, and we can reconcile that against... Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure where that -1 comes from. But there you go. Anyway. So, I think that's pretty much all we need to do at this point. We could maybe appoint 1 governor. Perhaps you. You're very loyal. And you've got low levels of influence. That's another thing we need to, you know, be aware of. We need to keep the influence of our king higher than anyone else. So you, I am going to put into our capital. Oh. There we go. And that means that we can put in empower local ruler. So we get less in terms of tax, but we do get +4 to public order and -50% maintenance costs. So that will probably stabilize things so you can actually go back to Hamburg. Right. Let's end the turn. Let everything start scrolling through because there are so many factions in this, which I love. I think that's absolutely brilliant. But yes, I think I was mentioning earlier, what we do want is we want a tavern because that gives us assassins and spies. They both are really, really useful in this. Spies are really useful not only to see what your enemies are doing, but also to like discover new factions. You know, if you send them far and wide on the campaign map, you're more likely to be able to get trade agreements with faraway factions that will be probably trading in resources that you don't have. And will therefore obviously be worth a lot of cash. No, wrong one. Damn it. Go on, get in there. There we go. Right, now, what should we do? What should we do with you? We could put you over here, then put you in a fortify stance, so therefore you should replenish. Because we are going to take attrition because it's winter and very, very cold. There we go. So everyone should recover. Unfortunately, you're not going to recover it completely, but it'll be good enough. Good. Now, they don't look like they're recruiting yet. I mean, they bloody should be. That's for damn sure, because I'm coming for them. They probably will when I move into their territory and start raiding it. What we're going to try and do is we're going to try and tempt them out of Lodos. Because if we manage to get them out of the city, we can fight them, just that army in and of itself. We can crush it, and then move on and take the settlement itself. Ideally, I don't want to have to fight both at the same time. If we do, we'll just have to face that eventuality when we come to it and hope for the best. Hope that we can take out both that army and its garrison. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, annoying. Certainly beatable, but annoying. To have that in addition on the battlefield. We'll be outnumbered. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now then. Let's have a think, shall we? Yeah, see, that's adding +3 to public order. We need that +3. Because it's what's happening to keep it. It's what's helping keep us stable. Because I was thinking about just basically dismantling the chapel and building a salt mine. I could just get rid of this. I mean, it is adding a fair bit, but yeah, I'm gonna dismantle our fairground. We just need, if we build a salt mine, that should enable us to get more trade agreements straight up, and that will mean we'll be trading in grain, salt, and timber once we take out the Swedes. So that should boost things early on. It might have short-term negative impacts, but we'll have to hope for the best that we've just made a good decision. Can't really do anything else because we don't have the cash, so let's end the turn. Let's cycle through all of these. Now, something else that I want you guys to do in the comment section down below is give me suggestions for the names of my armies. So what you can't do in this game that you can, for example, do in Napoleon, is you can't name, I don't believe, individual units of an army. That is not something that you can do, no. But what you can do is rename the army itself. So, for example, these are Blades of Mercy. Not a fan of that, if I'm being honest. So we're going to call our first one the Sons of Ragnar. But we are going to be putting together other forces. So, just let me know, like, what should I call them? The best ones win, and I shall start using those for the other armies that I build up. For example, this one will probably be next, when I've got the cash to do so.
Ready for battle.
Right, let's move. How many, like, points do I need to go into a raiding stance? Actually, raiding isn't great because our unit state is then winded. But they'll be attacking us, so we'll be able to hopefully get that back at the beginning of the battle. So let's go, like, here.
Make haste, men.
And
Ready for further orders.
damn it, we haven't got enough movement points. Alright, let's just move further up then.
You have further orders?
And we won't fortify. We'll just see if they come at us. I probably should have fortified to get the last few troops retrained, but it's only a handful. That's fine. Oh, what a surprise. The Kingdom of England and France are at war with each other. Holy Roman Empire and Sicily. Okay. Right. Okay. We're going to need to dismantle this as well because we can't get the salt mine from the city square building tab. So we'll dismantle that as well. Hopefully that might get us some more cash. Not entirely sure. I don't suppose there's any real point in trying these again, but
I welcome you on behalf of the people.
They just want a non-aggression pact.
A contribution towards the
I mean, we could give them a non-aggression pact for the moment. No. I'm not going to give them money for it. Screw that.
My salutations and the good wishes of our...
No. Okay. You know what? We're just going to have to do it again. Let's end the turn. Let's keep on rolling. Come on, Sweden.
Have you noticed that a marriage, properly contracted and considered, can be harmonious even between.
Okay, they're trading with this faction, which I believe is our vassal. So go on then. I don't plan on going that way yet, anyway. My interest lay more in modern day France and Germany and England. Join the war against the Yotvingians. No. No, thank you. I'm good. Got my own battles to fight. Now then. I am going to wait one more turn. I am going to go into fortify. That way we won't take any attrition. They have recruited some more men, but they're not recruiting right now. His hand is down. So we're probably going to have to fight them all together. Which isn't ideal. But look, is what it is. Can't be helped. Right then. Salt deposit. That's what we want. We'll whack that in. We have been getting a little bit of money from deconstructing these as well. And you can see it has had an impact on our income. But with this in, we'll have another resource to trade. Hopefully that will help. Plus 20 to food reserves as well. We could always do with a bit more food. Okay. Right, you guys are steady here. I mean, the sanitation in our capital is shocking. I don't think I can afford to get rid of another fairground, even with the reductions it has to state religion and squalor and public order. We just need the cash. Right. Let's just move straight on. Nothing else to be done. Let's go. And as soon as summer hits, we're going to march on the Swedish capital, and we're going to have quite a big first battle. Okay.
We know that wealth can be a burden.
I mean, I'm not going to give you cash. If you want non-aggression, you can have it, but you're not having any money. No. Already said no. 600 ain't going to make any difference. I'm busy. Ah! Good. Good, good, good. Now, we've still got quite a big population, a public order issue. Let's just have a look at... yeah, religion's the real problem here. We're making some slow inroads, though. So that's something. Can we get a priest? No. I don't believe so. Ah, we can get one here. Recruit agent. I mean, I don't know what cunning actually does for agent action costs. Ragnar, go on then.
My wits and words are yours.
And we'll send you up here.
Setting forth.
Now then.
Ready for orders.
Now then. Let's lay siege.
At your command.
Declare war. Yep.
None will escape.
Start building that. Now, what we're going to hope for is that they come for us. Because at least we'll then be able to, like... we won't have to march towards them. We'll be able to rest our troops. We'll be able to choose the terrain that we want to fight on. That's all good. Now, we are going to be facing two generals, including their king. So their governor of their capital is their king, Eric. And we've got Karl to face as well. These men looks like they're probably going to have quite... we continue the siege. We want their troops to either ideally have like quite... yeah, very poor missile block chance, because we've got 2 units of archers and 4 of crossbows. So we're going to be wanting to do damage to them on their way in. They also have heavy shot cavalry. Are they the same as mine, or pretty much the same? 36, 28, 120... 36, 28, 150. Okay, so we actually have better charge. What about melee defense and armor? 37, 55. 37, 50. So the rest is pretty much the same. But they should have a reduction in their morale, in theory, because they're under siege. I think that's how it might work. Not entirely sure. But we'll just have to hope that we can take advantage of our cavalry advantage. I mean, these are probably going to be a little bit of a problem, but we'll just see. I reckon if they'll attack us next turn, and we will just have to win against the odds. And I'm sure we can do it. I have confidence in us, and more specifically, I have confidence in myself. Right, we're doing fairly well here. We're making good inroads. 6 turns left there. 1 turn left for assault deposit. Let's end the turn. And hopefully we're about to have the battle. The battle for Sweden. Here we go. Right, we are outnumbered relatively significantly, if I'm being honest. They've got like 450, 500 more men than me. But... and they've got 2 generals, including a king. We have our king too. But let's just see what we can do. Can we have a look at the terrain? How do I do that? Ah. Okay, that's a slight problem. We've got, like, no high ground to work with. But we'll see how we get on. Don't know if you guys can hear that, but my puppy is growling and barking at one of my other dogs in the background. It's, I don't know, just gone 20 past 7 in the morning. She's already been fed, let out, and walked. But she's just got so much beans. And the other dog just wants none of it. Wants none of that smoke. She's like 10 years old. And is just trying to kind of sit and ignore her. So apologies if you can hear a bit of barking going on. Right. Okay. Oh, I really wish that this map was flipped around. If we had that high ground, that would make a whopping difference. Because we'd be able to fight everything on a downslope. Yeah. You know, that would be helpful. Unless we're here, I think we're always yellow, aren't we? Let's find out. Oh, this is taking a little bit of time. Come on. Maybe it's because it's the first, like, battle map we're loading up. Oh, it's just building the suspense. I've not encountered a single crash with this mod yet. So hopefully this isn't where it begins. The Lights of Absolution versus the Sons of Ragnar. Here we go. Right. Okay, that's not good. We've got very low levels of visibility. We don't have a hill. I think there was some slight raised ground over here. Oh yeah, that's nothing. That's literally nothing to work with, I don't think. I mean, we could give it a go. It's raining as well. God, this is terrible. I mean, we could try and use what we've got. Alright. No. We'll use what little hill that we've been given. And start setting up our men. Let's move over a little bit. The one downside of this tactic is that if my men run at any point, they'll immediately leave the battlefield. Which obviously is not good. You guys can defend over there.
Stay as you are. Organize yourself.
Our Huskarls can have this flank. Now, cavalry, I am going to want to use you because I think we should try somehow to do a bit of general sniping. I think if we can somehow get rid of their general before their armies link up, that will have some significant morale penalties. and mean that we can get rid of the first wave sooner. So,
The enemy cannot be allowed within these walls. Our banners must...
let's go over there. Also,
Reinforcements! More for us to kill!
if we just slow this down a moment, let's have a quick look at our army. So we've got our king. Where is he? Where's our king? There he is. The blonde guy with the crown. Looks very cool. Our Danish heavy cavalry. Nice, nice, nice. Huskarls. Mixture of swords and axes. Axe Bondier. And they throw some axes as well. Same as our spear Bondier. They throw spears. Lots of ponytails there. Our crossbowmen. And our bows. Right. Let's go back to full speed. I mean, if nothing else, if we start making them pause and like kind of shit their pants over what they should do, that's a good thing. Because we want them to be tired. Right, so that's heavy cavalry, that is a general. I mean, it looks like... that's not ideal. Let's just move over here. Like, I want them to turn away from my general and my cavalry and go for all my main army. Ah, right. Wait, that's a king right there. That is a king. And he seems like he wants some of this smoke. I'm happy to give it to him. He's moving fast. Let's see if we can intercept him. Because he's got no supporting cavalry whatsoever. If we can kill their king straight up, I mean, these reinforcements, that'll be a big hit to them. It also means that these guys are going to wheel round. They'll be even more tired by the time they get to us, and my army is going to be nice and fresh. What do we got? We've got rally. Okay. That's +1 to morale. Okay. Let's see if we can kill a king. Everyone in. Go, 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 go. Smash him. Oh, I mean, he does look pretty cool with the blue. Bang. Right, they're going to try and countercharge.
Our general is under attack!
This needs to happen, and it needs to happen quickly. They're losing decisively. Come on. I mean, surely they're not going to shoot at their own cavalry. Yep, they are. Okay. Right, they're trying to pull out. Give chase. Everyone give chase this way. Good, okay. But he's not dead. Yes, he is. Okay, we've killed him. Good, good, good. Right, guys, get out of there. I don't want you being absolutely shredded by archers. Come on, out, out, out. Yeah, the unit has rallied, but the general is dead. We've killed their king. Now that is another general. So far, so good. How are we doing? They're a bit winded. I can barely see a thing. The weather is awful. And let's just quickly make this slow-mo so we can have a look at their troops. I mean, that is pretty cool. I do like the blue there. That's awesome. There's their shot cavalry. Their spears. Oh, those archers have got a big shield. Everyone is going for my king. And we need to draw them out further because I'm not going to get shot by those archers. Let's bring them further out. Because what we want to do is isolate the rest of this cavalry. I mean, that's already taken a battering. Okay. You are more winded than I really want you to be. Turn it around, boys. Let's charge him down. Lancers down, fellas. Crunch him. Boom. I mean, that's a pretty cool helmet right there. Come on, thump him. Crunch. Let's put up a rally. Rally to me! Yeah, we're winning this cavalry battle very easily. They're sending in that general's bodyguard again. But we need to be careful because their army is coming after us. Come on, let's get rid of that. Good. Chop them down. Then hopefully these will withdraw. Charge. Right, we're going to have to break off. Come on. Break off. Out, out, out. We don't want to overplay our hand here. And I think we're in danger of doing that. Come on. Yeah, we're taking fire as well. Right, the good thing is this army is now some of the units are becoming exhausted. That is very good for us. Come on, keep moving. We do not want to be taking archer fire in the back. I think we should probably start making our way back to our own army now. We are getting tired. And we're going to need this cavalry. The main thing is we're not taking fire any longer, I don't think. I am concerned that my king is getting very tired. And we're all the way over here. Speed this up. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be... That's gonna be tight. Look at the exhaustion in their forces, though. Ah, we are being caught. Right. Go on. Go back home. I mean, they're going for it. They really are going for it. Right, they're not going to catch us anymore. That unit would be stupid. Okay, I'd say that was a successful foray. So we killed their king. We've got rid of at least one other unit of their cavalry. It's not going to be destroyed on the campaign map, but still, it's for the sakes of this battle, it's gone. We've got one more general here. One more unit of cavalry that's really kind of fucked. And then the rest of their army, which is becoming completely exhausted, chasing after us. And we're going to run back to our own army, which is completely fresh on the other side of the battlefield, ready to receive. We are still outnumbered, quite significantly, by about 400 men. And I'm hoping that what we've done here will kind of null and void that edge that they have. So I'm going to need to reset up. We're going to want our crossbows right at the front, so they can catch them on the way in. There we go. An ambush? No, they're not. Oh, King's exhausted. They're all pretty much exhausted. We'll have to rest them as soon as... Oh, they are catching up. Right, luckily the army is nowhere near, so turn around. Attack, attack, attack. This can actually work really in our favor, because we've got this lot isolated again. Wait for this other cavalry unit to get in range of the rally. Come on. Hurry up. There we go. In you come. Alright, we need to be a little bit careful here. I mean, they're just... This cavalry is completely isolated. They've screwed themselves over. Come on, let's take out this guy as well. We could have both generals gone before our armies have really properly engaged. I know the Danes weren't necessarily known for their excellent cavalry, but you got me in charge now. And I like cavalry. Go on, kill him. Cut him down. There we go. Oh, wait, no.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. They do
Come on.
just rallied.
Come on, cut him down. There we go. Well, they've routed now. You want some more? If you want some, I'll give it ya. Boom. Come on, just envelop them. And then we need to get the heck out of Dodge. Good. Come on, there we go. It's shattered. They ain't coming back. Good. Right, that's all cavalry threats gone. Let's charge our cavalry back here and then just let them rest. Oh, sorry, no. There's one... Oh, okay. So I haven't... I'd already... That unit of General's Bodyguard, I'd already dealt with that. So they do still have one general here. My apologies. And he is fresh, but everyone else, they're screwed. I really do think we're going to win this. I mean, we need to win this. We're literally throwing everything that we've got at it. So what hopefully we'll be able to do is once our cavalry is back kind of being nice and fresh again, is that we can just start, when our lines meet, we can use the cavalry for rear charges, we can go after their king, or their one remaining general. That's the overall aim. Now, it might take some time for them to actually get here, so what I'm going to do is briefly pause this and come back when they are closer. Right, the enemy finally approaches. Now, what I am going to do is just reset up a little bit. Let's do that. I think I am going to have my spears right at the front. Like that. Oh, wait, no. There we go. And they'll have their fire at will turned on. So we can kind of envelop them nicely, naturally. And as you can see here, our cavalry is nice and fresh. So we're ready to go. That archer unit is way back. Here they come marching in. They're all completely exhausted. So these are their archers. We can have a look now. I mean, you can see their heads dropping. Spear Bondier. Here they're sergeants with their massive pole arms. But yeah, look at them. Their heads are dropped. And they've still got to do some fighting. Good luck with that. We are set up. We are ready. I think it's about time we started moving some cavalry again. Unsure if I'm going to use my general again, because he has taken a little bit of damage. He's lost 20 of his bodyguard out of the 60. I don't want to, you know, the Swedes can lose a king. I don't want to lose mine. Ah, look, they're drawing them off. They are obsessed with the cavalry. Why are you so obsessed with me? They're going to be in sight soon. It's just awful weather. Now, all of these have got fire at will turned on. This is kind of good, though. They're drawing some troops away because they outnumber us anyway, and both of their armies are now together. So it just means that we're not facing such overwhelming odds. You know what? I think we should go for that isolated archer unit. Just get it done. Then we'll be behind their lines and we can maybe go for their king. Right. We're not yet in archery range. Well, they are going to have an archery range advantage over us because we're setting our archers behind our infantry. But that's okay. Go on, just take them out. This is actually probably now a much more even fight numerically. They're almost in range. I mean, I do think they're going to break pretty damn easily. Are you ready, guys? Ready to thump some bolts into some Swedes? War horns are going off. Here we go. And so it begins. Go on, throw your spears. Oh! Oh, boy. Oh, that's good. I love to see that. Interesting, they're going after the Huskars. That's not going to work out for you. Let's move up this side of our battle. Like that. Yeah, breaking off.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Good, that unit of archers is shattered. Just munch them up. I don't want to have my king isolated, so I'm just going to hold him steady for the time being. How are we doing? Okay, this isn't actually ideal right now. Let's... Right, to protect our center... Hang on. Everyone fire at the king. Except you guys, fire there. We're going to need to throw up a rally. Protect our center. We're going to need to roll up their flanks. These are still going after my cavalry. We can let that happen. Because we need more time. Shit. Come on. I'll be honest, I thought my center would hold much better than this. Good. Come on. Protect the center. I think we're just about going to be okay. Good. Good, 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 good. In they come again. Yeah, I tell you what, everyone shoot them point blank. Because they've got poor... Ah, crap. They'll come back. We'll be alright. Yeah, they're getting munched up by my archers. Come on. Come on, come on. Right. Ah, crap. Okay. Let's move you over there. We could do with a bit of a rally sometime soon. How are we getting on over here? This isn't ideal. We've got too many men stuck. Disengage. God, our center is in a very precarious situation right now. We're just about holding on. Okay, now fire on them. Like point blank. Come on.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Go on, General. Throw up a rally. We need you in our center.
Our forces have found their courage. Back to the fight.
Back to the fight. Yes. Here we go. Pursue, pursue, pursue. This is close. And we still have another wave to deal with, but our cavalry, we're going to bring it back now. We just need to shatter them. We need them gone.
Men are running, cowards. We'll kill them all. Battle the red eager.
Good.
We'll kill them all.
Yes. Right, everyone there apart from the king. Wheel around. Come on, Cav. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Get you back in the fight.
Rallying. They're not done yet. My warriors back.
This is bloody close. We are taking quite significant losses, but our cavalry is back from its holiday. So we're going to smash the rest of these archers. And we're going to have... Turn that off. We're going to have some archers waiting for this lot.
Our forces have found their courage. Back to the fight. As you say.
Yeah, come on, cavalry. I need you to go on a rampage. Smash into them. Come on. God, we have lost so many men. I really thought that my lines would hold better than they did. But, I mean, we were at such a numerical disadvantage. Good, they're shattered.
A unit is running from the enemy.
Right, let's see if we can try and reform our lines a little bit. Cavalry, take care of them.
Back, warriors. Back. Fly. Get running. Run. The men's resolve is failing. My warriors. Fly.
Fucking hell.
They're breaking up.
Let's line up what we've got. Let's get some sort of order. Right, okay. We've shattered all that lot. We have cavalry. They do not. Oh, come on. Come on, chaps. Jesus.
Men are running. Cowards.
I'm not even asking you to do anything.
As you say.
Right. You know what? We're going to move you to the front. We should have one big line and have that behind. We'll do our best to get our general to keep them where they should be.
Men are running. Stand and fight, damn you.
Okay, so they've got 3 units and they're full. So we are going to need to use our cavalry and our archers and our crossbowmen to thin them out. We're going to need to try and swamp them, I think. Jesus. Come on. Get back into line. Come on. Come on. Shit. Move back. Good. I mean, the benefit we have is that they're exhausted. Come on, everyone smash into that spear unit. Boom. Multiple angles. Come on.
Run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Archers get back. Good, we've completely enveloped them. They're routing, they'll shatter any second. That's it, they're shattered. Good, good, good. Right, let's line you up here.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
That's okay. I think we've got this now. We got this.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden unit.
Right. Let's envelop this unit. It's a sword unit. That's good news for us.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Shit. Okay. Dump them. Actually, don't do that. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Got it. Got it. Woo! Oh boy. That was fucking close. Okay, let's turn off fire at will. Don't want to kill my own men. We've lost enough as it is. Now we're going to want to clear this up as much as we can. There's no way we're going to get everyone. But the units that still have like a chunky amount of men in them that are on the battlefield, we want them gone. Because, I mean, we're going to have to still fight another day. We might have to get some mercenaries. We'll certainly be replenishing our men after this. But we've still got a city to take. And they will just have new generals. They'll just create new generals. Okay. Let's have a look. Take out them. Take out them. 4, 1. There's only one of them left. Take those out. Fast forward. Oh, that was close. That was bloody close. Come on, guys, we've won. Why are you routing? Idiots. Take out this lot. And those 4, and then we'll call it a day. Making sure we're tidying up after ourselves. Good battlefield etiquette. Go on. One more man. Boom. That'll do. Close victory. We'll take it. Oh boy. But look at the state of that. We've absolutely smashed them. Our cavalry is still in a good place. I mean, our infantry is smushed. But we did well with our cavalry, I reckon. Yeah, stumble into your feet. Okay, yeah, definitely. Replenish 13%. There's their king. They've got a new king. Okay, let's have a look. Close victory. Household gained. Okay. Nice. Right, let's deal with these rank increases. Let's have a look, see what's left. Oh, that's excellent. They've got, like, nothing left. And we have had some good increases. So... Right. Oh, that's good. That's a good wife to have. We're getting a lot of influence per turn. That's really good. Okay. Now, what I think we're going to need to rush for is integrity. Just because we want that. So we'll pop those in. Niels, he is our governor. Here he is. Wealth from cultural buildings, not bad. Now what we want to focus on is both public order and cunning, and these as well. These are useful. Reduced construction costs, increased tax. We don't want to be giving you more influence. But what does this do? Is reduce our maintenance costs. So let's go for that and that. That's a good start of a 10. What else we got to deal with? He's harsh. I mean, he is harsh. Good. Now we have salt deposits. That means we are now exporting salt, but we're also about to take out the Swedes. I mean, there's literally no point in fighting this. I know that we want a siege battle, but yeah, no point. And that is the King of Sweden dead. Excellent. Good stuff. Oh, we lost a unit. Bugger. Okay, occupy. And there's our military traditions. So we'll get the +3 to morale, but we'll go immediately in for integrity. We want to keep it nice and high because, look, ultimately, even though if we hadn't just won a battle, we'd been decreasing. Now we've got a long road of replenishment to go on, but let's just put in repairs. I mean, we definitely want trading docks. Pigsty will be useful because food is a problem. But training ground, am I really going to be doing much recruitment up here? I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to dismantle it. And we will put in the timber, like the logging camp or whatever it's called. Now then, let's see if some others are more willing to trade with us now.
I trust you bring words that honor both.
Not yet. England.
Be welcome.
Nope. Sicily.
My salutations and the good wishes of
Okay, this isn't great.
Welcome, worthy friend.
Low?
I trust you.
Why? What have I done wrong?
My salutations and the good wishes of our...
No one seems to want to trade with me, so that puts my theory completely to shit. But, I mean, the main thing is our income has definitely increased. We've taken out Sweden, I think. Let's just double check. Our Imperium has increased, and we have destroyed the Kingdom of Sweden in the first episode. They're dead. Oh, hello. Hauberk, round shield, a winged mace. Quintain, and good, a cook. Let's just have a look. So, I think we'll go +2 integrity. No, we'll actually keep the armor for the time being, and we can swap it if we need to. And we're not going to be doing any cavalry training for a little while, so what would I rather have? A winged mace, or we've already got +20% to armor, so let's go +5 melee attack with a winged mace. And that's, I mean, our armor is going to be increased by 40%, so our king is going to be a virtual tank. Okay. Happy days. Next, once we are kind of sorted from a public order perspective and from a building perspective, and our army has been kind of replenished, we'll need to decide on what is our next target. Let's move our priest over here.
Where can I get a good stuffed lark?
Let's have a look. Okay, so that is going to be helping a little bit. But when we can...
How can I serve you?
What's this? Increase public order in the local... Yeah, let's do that.
Bring me the ledgers. I will
There we go. That's good. And that will help our priest get better as well. That's good. Increased chance of critical success. Spread religion. Inspire populace. Encourage dissent. Okay, so this guy could be preach intolerance. Preach doom. Inspire troops. Spread religion action. +4 to religion. Okay, so this guy could actually be quite useful for us. That's good. That's good to know. So I think next target, not really sure at this point. I mean, I would quite like the glass. Going to war with the Holy Roman Empire this early on, unsure if that's advisable, but we'll see what happens. Let's end the turn. See if any kind of card targets come to us if anyone declares war on us.
We all look forward to seeing your leaders strangled very, very slowly during the triumphal celebrations.
Well, that's a bit dark. Right. The Duchy of Saxony wants some. So we're going to have to move some troops from Sweden down here pretty damn fast. Which is not ideal. We're going to have to destroy this again. Kind of a shame, actually, but... yeah, deconstruct. The Fifth Crusade, the Fourth Council of Lateran. Pope Innocent III proclaimed a new crusade to free the Holy Land from the Saracens at the Fourth Council of the Lateran, held this year. Various Catholic rulers will soon be asked to join the crusade, though its intended target is not precisely known. Right, shall we try this again?
In the name of the state, welcome.
Bugger.
Be welcome.
Come on.
I listen.
Trade with me, I've got good stuff.
We offer you honest welcome.
Who doesn't want salt and grain?
We offer you honest
Clearly all these lot. Jesus, why... I've got more to offer now, and now you don't like me because the Duchy of Saxony have declared war. That's not fair. I didn't do it. That's poop.
Salutations.
Right. Oh, what? So I now can't do it again? That's wank. He's near to increasing. Right, I'm assuming military presence, yeah, is the only thing kind of keeping this settlement together. I'll be honest, I could well do with a priest over there as well. I do think we can actually recruit a second one now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can. +1 to zeal. +1 to cunning. I'd rather have critical success, to be honest. I think.
How can I serve you? Salutations.
Alright, you can go into Sweden. Start preaching the word of the Lord, because I'm going to need my king. Going to need him back. Where is the Duchy of Saxony? There.
Ready for orders.
I'm not sure which settlement they're likely to go for first. You know what? I think that is where we're going to leave it for this episode. So, things have started pretty well. We now have 2 resources that we're trading, and soon it will be 3 now that we've taken out the Kingdom of Sweden. We had a massive battle, which we just about won, which was great. We were quite a bit outnumbered, but we used our cavalry to great effect. We are now at war with the Duchy of Saxony. That's not a war that I sought, but they're coming after us. So let me know what I should do. Who should be moving where? Any tactical hints, tips, and suggestions, please put them in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video, and remember to subscribe to the channel. Until the next one, bye for now.